All right, I'm back, man. This shit just started tripping for no reason. So we was on the 300 and 400 technical buys, and I'm like, excuse me, pay-per-view buys, and I was like, nah, I don't think they're gonna do more than that because all the piracy, all the, fire sticks and illegal streaming and all that type of shit. You know, you can't do those big numbers anymore because of all of that. It's too much. People don't really support their fighters like they used to do back in the day. And this particular fight made a fool out of me, man. I mean, it's alleged that they have over a million freaking pay-per-view buys. And also they're saying the gate is, around 22 million. I mean, I didn't attend this fight. I did not. But when I was trying to attend this fight, we went on to go buy the tickets on that site, AXS. And basically, floor tickets was through the roof. The price I normally pay for my floor tickets was basically sitting in the stand somewhere. And, I felt like it was just overpriced as far as the gate, for the ticket sales. But somehow, some way, them dudes got it done. I mean, somebody bought all that shit because, for them to have a huge gate like that, and that's basically, if you over, I don't want to say overpriced, but if you have a very expensive, like if you sell your seat that you'll normally sell for $700, if you sell that same seat for $1,500, you don't need much butts. All you need is just those fewer sales, and you'll make way more money or same amount of money. And I think that way, they made their sales, man, because they was able to fill up the stands and get double the price. And as it seems, people supported Ryan and Tank. But let me say this though. I'm also hearing that Ryan's supposed to fight possibly a Rolly Romero 2 or Isaac Cruz 2. Those two fights would not sell like this fight just sold. This fight sold like that because you got to give credit where credit's due. Ryan Garcia, his popularity, and Tank's popularity. I think both fighters was very popular. So when the two matched, you got the results in which we received. Tank will have to fight somebody. I think that Devin will have to beat Lomo in an awesome fashion. And I think that fighter probably, that fighter probably somehow do a little buzz, depending on how he beat Lomo. But he has to fight high caliber fighters. Maybe even grew up a Shakur Stevenson fight somewhere down the line. But he just can't do those repeats thinking that he's going to get the same type of money or even close to it. I don't know the next best thing in the lightweight division. But, he may have to go up to 140 because that's where all the hitters are at, the 140 division. I'm hearing possibly a Teofimo Lopez. Nobody wants to see that. He'll have to fight somebody of substance that's name is ringing, just like his. And I think he'll get those gate buys and pay-per-view buys. But, man, awesome fight, awesome finishing, awesome promotion. I mean, we got to give them their flowers, man, because they did what I thought personally that they couldn't do. I wasn't really on the bandwagon. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wasn't buying into the bullshit. But looking back at it right now, I mean, they did the damn thing. And most of his success, Tank's success, is not only proved in the ring, but being under that Mayweather tag, man. People hate Mayweather so much to whereas they always want to see him or his fighters lose. And, money attract money. And as you can see, at right there worked for Tank, man. The whole way Mayweather moved him, just the whole freaking scheme moved him to beat the right fighters at the right time, brewing up that Ryan Garcia fight. Remember I said that you were brewing. This fight didn't just happen overnight. I think this fight was probably 4 years in the making. And they brewed it, and they had it at the right time. It's timing. Timing is everything, bro. Timing is everything. Everyone is saying that Tank is, I'm not going to say everyone, but people are saying calling Tank the face of boxing. He's definitely one of the faces of boxing. He's one of the faces of boxing, but he got to get those straps to solidify that, though. You can't just call yourself the face of boxing because you making the bread, dog. What about the straps? I mean, to me, I'm still old school now. You got to have those straps. Got to have those belts. But, we all know that, Davis Garcia was a successful fight, and we can't take nothing away from either fighter. But I think the combination of both fighters is what won them, or made them victorious at the gate and pay-per-view. Don't think that it's going to be a continuous thing if they don't have that matchup. You got to have that matchup. Place Tank with the right fighter at the right time. No way. Isaac Cruz. I don't know, man. That fight, part 2, we already seen Tank beat this man with one hand, so I don't know what's left to see. I already know I think if Tank fight him again, I think Tank gonna knock him out personally this time. I don't think nothing different. I don't think nothing different of Tank if he fought Isaac Cruz. It's totally up to the matchmakers, man, to do the right thing. Whereas these fighters can be successful. But definitely, I will say this. Ryan and Tank showed the world that you can still do over 1 million pay-per-view buys, regardless of what's going on in the world with piracy and all the scamming and streaming and all that type of stuff. It showed that it can still be done. Gate buys for us crushing the gate. I mean, that was awesome also. So we got to give our flowers to them, shout them out. I mean, that was awesome. I'm glad they was able to do what they done. But like I said, styles make fight, and best fighting the best, finding the right combination of people or fighters, all of that shit play a role in it. You just can't think you're going to just put any fighter against Tank and the gate and pay-per-view numbers are going to be as successful. It's not, I don't think it's going to happen. You have to fight somebody of the likes of, it have to be Devin and Shakur right now. I mean, that's the only way I can see him. Yes, black fighters, you have to fight those guys. You have to fight them. That's the only way, because I think he'd be matching best versus the best. Even though I don't think Devin's or Shakur's numbers is quite there yet. I don't think he'll make the same gate as the Ryan Garcia. But I think it'll be up there. Or we could just let it brew a little longer. I mean, fuck, I don't know how much longer you want to brew this shit, because I'd rather these guys fight during their prime. I don't got time for these dudes fight when they're old and great. We ain't trying to do this Pac-Man and Mayweather shit, you know what I'm saying? Let these dudes fight now, you know what I'm saying? Hey, make sure you hit the like button, y'all in this mug. Hit the like button for me, man. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe. But definitely hit the like or dislike. Hit one of them motherfuckers for me. It's like on some real stuff. Look out for your boy. But definitely, I mean, just I don't know. I just think that it has to be a way where both fighters, both of these guys, they could continue on and possibly brew up a fight like at 140, like they said. But then again, even if Tank and Ryan was to fight again, I don't think it's going to be as successful because everybody already seen the final result. Remember, once you see the final result, it takes away the thump. It takes away the it factor. You know, so that's just what it is. But like I said, congratulations to Tank and Ryan. I think these dudes are going to have between. I think Ryan is estimated to have earn between $5 to $7.5 to $7 million. Tank is geared to earn, I'm hearing, about between $10 and $15 million. So Ryan getting, $5 to $7 million, and Tank $10 to $15 million. That's some good money, boy. In this day and age of boxing. So that'll be great. Tank, the next best thing. But at the end of the day, y'all already know who this is. Y'all already know who this is. All the time. I mean, y'all got to understand what these guys just did. I mean, it's alleged over $1.2 million pay-per-view buys and over $22.8 million gate. We can't hate. We got to congratulate. That's for successful. The best has to fight the best, and we have to do great matchmaking. And with great matchmaking, best fighting the best at the time, or at least we think it's the best fighting the best, we will have this type of success in boxing. And with that being said, y'all already know who it is.